Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War House of Julii campaign episode 28. And when we left off, there have been some interesting developments in the campaign map and also other good stuff in the campaign map because I have taken 2 more settlements. I now control the British Isles. Look at that, coated in a nice Julian red. We now have Britannia Superior, Britannia Inferior and Tribus Celtiberia. All that's left now is to take Ireland, which is something I will now be working towards. I am preparing a small task force for Asinius Maxentius to take with him, and then he will be using it on future campaigns. But for now, we probably need to go to the next turn, but I am arranging now for temples to be built in the new towns we've captured, just because public order's not too good. But something tells me it might be time to bring out the portable governor again, as in Tiberius Julius. He's my very portable governor. However, the road to Conde Redonum is something of an unsafe road right now, so you know what? Make your way via Lemonum, that's what I want you to do. The reason why I don't want him to go on the road via Conde Redonum is it's just that the Britannians have been stepping up military activity in... Oh god, he nearly got ambushed as well by rebels.
Moves depleted, sir.
What do we know about those? Just some... Oh, it's just warbands waiting to ambush someone like an ass. Right, I'm not very interested in... We're just sitting there acting like cunts, so... By the way, Captain Quintus, get back into Conde Redonum. Let's get the garrison back up there. And Admiral Quintus, well, he's just ready to set off. I am about to fail the Senate mission I currently have, by the way, which was to blockade the port of Numantia. However, I couldn't be bothered. And
Yes, master.
Speaking of Numantia, we're also getting ready to siege this final Gaul stronghold. It'll be time to finally get rid of the Gauls. However, their military strength is suspiciously low here. I would have assumed they would have built it back up after they last defeated me. Oh, come on. I'm not having good luck with spies right now. Right, oh well. You're going to be going in this one blind, but as far as I know, there's at least... well, we knew last turn there were like 2 generals, so yeah. It's going to be warlord spam, but that's why I've brought plenty of Auxilia to deal with them this time. So we'll go with 2... yeah, we're going to go with 2 battering rams. 1 for the town watch, 1 for the Auxilia. We can do a little competition. Let's see which unit's better. Alright, maintain the siege.
Under siege, sir.
Right, that works out nicely, and well, they've all got their orders at least, and I mean, I'm gonna have to think of something to do to bring public order up in these regions. For once more, I do have a portable governor in. This guy's just sitting around acting like a twat, though. We actually are ready to start attacking him, which is going to basically be kicking off my campaign into Belgica, which is what I want. I have a Marcus the Gambler will be focusing on Germania Superior, since I already control Germania Inferior. And speaking of Germania, they've actually ceded their sovereignty, so
Moves depleted, sir.
that's good news for me, because that means I could arrange for them to become a protectorate now. As in, they're going to be my little protectorate. They're going to be my little vassal. The Brutii did the same thing as well, but to be honest, I really don't know why the Brutii did that, but oh well. I guess that's just their thing. But where is Germania? So, we are neutral with the Germanians. However, I've been training up my diplomat quite well, and he's gonna be in Germania in 2 turns, so that's good. He's got quite a bit of influence about him now, so I think I'll be able to get something good out of him. However, there isn't really a lot left to do this turn, so we're going to be going to the next turn, or at least we will, after we fight the first battle in Belgica. This army's just been chilling out for a long time now, and I think it's time to get rid of it, because it's standing in my way to Samar-Bariva. And I believe Samar-Bariva might actually be a well-garrisoned city. It's been declared the new capital since I've kicked the British out of their own little homeland, so... And this is a sort of strong army. It's mostly made out of cheap spammable units again, a lot of warband. However, they do have a few swords menacing around in there. They do have a pack of dogs, and they also do have some light chariots. Now, how am I for cavalry in this army? Not well, actually I do have some cavalry, so I might be able to bring those chariots down. But this is also going to be a chance for us to experiment with artillery. So, and they've got a lot of infantry. This is going to be a perfect field test for the ballistas, as well as a good field test for our early legionary cohorts, who we have not used in battle yet. So, fun times ahead for us. We're going to be using a whole new unit. Let's just hope these guys actually take my challenge and fight us. we're going to fight, right. And they outnumber us, actually. I only have 515 men. He has 581. It's a small gap. I think we can close it. And the army strength ratio sits in my favour at 9 to 5. And because I'm bringing more advanced units, he's just using cheap, spammy units. So I think we can I nearly said I think we can easily take him. But you know what? He does have a lot of units, so he's going to have the ability to wear my numbers down. So I think we can take a good victory though. And a good victory is what I'm going to go for. But a clear victory would be all the more desirable. But we have a lot of units to play with, so you know what? Let's just fight it out. See what we can do. For I'm noticing we are in a rather forested area, so this may take a bit more tact and cunning to draw the British out of hiding. For I suspect they shall try to ambush us in battle. Oh, this will be the first battle for this general as well, so let's see how he does.
There are many roads to victory. Today our road will be paved with skulls. Remember this and show no mercy. Those are our enemies, the Britons. Brave? Yes. Foolish? Certainly. Soon to be dead? That, men, is up to you. They have been led here by strutting fools and blustering morons. Now they will pay the price. We are even matched in numbers, man for man. But that does not tell the whole story. Yet, for all that, we are the stronger within ourselves. We are the greater warriors. We must slaughter the enemy from a distance with missiles and wear them down. Many times I have faced this enemy, and many times I have beaten them. Today, when we win, this victory will be yours as much as mine.
Just gonna stop you there before you start bullshitting anymore.
Await my order.
This is your first ever field battle, Mr. What was your name again? Secundus Lucilius. This was your first ever field battle. You have not beaten these men many times. So, you know what? Here you can say, I am going to beat these men for the first time, but don't bullshit me, lad. Right. How are we going to do this? Well, we're going to have a town watch at the front. They're going to be the front line, because they are the softest and the weakest. And then on the next, we're going to have the legionary cohorts. So they're going to be, yeah, we'll spread them out a bit like this, and we can have a look at them actually. So first they group up, and actually the geography of this battlefield is a bit better than I thought it would. I think they're going to try and hide in a central forest, but that's about it. And didn't I fight here before? I swear to God, this place has been clone stamped. You know, I'm sure we fought here like an episode or two ago. Yet now we're in Belgium. But here are the legionary, well, the early legionary cohort. Look a bit similar to a Principate, however they are now wearing the standard issue Roman legionary helmet. They've got nice swords. They've got their decent Roman shields. They've got their banner carriers. You know, these are good men we're using. These are good men. Now on top of that, we also have our ballistas. Now they do have a pretty good range. How I'm going to deploy them close to the front. I don't think the British are going to rush our position, but I just need to make sure I don't want to spend most of this battle just trying to get them into position, so we want to have them ready to go. Archer Auxilia will be in front of them, since Archer Auxilia will have a shorter range. Now these guys are like the Roman archers we've used before, but they are... I'm sorry if I keep pausing, but I seem to have developed hiccups. But these guys are obviously these guys are better armoured, so that's you're gonna have got that going for them, because the original Roman archers we had, well, they wore barely any hammer, and that guy just did a lovely sneeze all over his hand. Don't wipe your hand on your bow, by the way, otherwise that is going to ruin your accuracy. But they've got better range, better attack, you know, they're just overall better, because obviously these guys have been trained to a professional standard. And oh, another one sneezed. I do hope there isn't a cold going around. And on top of that, we'll have our general marching with the Roman cavalry. Now, Roman cavalry are just basically like the better version of equites as well. Equites are okay, but oops, I'm trying. Guys, can you deploy? Guys, come on. There we go. Be cool now. But yeah, Roman cavalry are superior because obviously it was well trained to a professional standard, and they've got standardised equipment. They've got chainmail armour on now, the standard Roman helmet, pretty much the same weaponry though. Nice long spear and a small shield. But that's where we're going to leave it at now, because now we have a battle to fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to just push the town watch forward, push the cohorts behind them, and with their pillums, archers will pick them off as infantry approaches, and ballisters, well, they can hopefully rain hell from miles away. Let's start this battle. And these guys have been so lovely as to spawn rather close, so that means it's going to be a nice easy task for me to, but actually they're just forming up battle line. Good. And now actually the archers, these archer auxiliaries have a pretty good range. So actually these guys are already in range to start getting rained upon. And if they come any closer, the ballister's going to start attacking them as well. Ballister, by the way, you may fire at will. They're just going to run. Yeah, but right there, going for us. Town watch. Right, meet from on the field town watch because it is far too late to bring you back anyway. But yeah, looks like we're going rather hyper aggressive here. Right. Town watch, do what you can. Archer Auxilia sort of providing covering fire. Have Archer Auxilia try and focus them on these warbands while I start bringing cohorts forward to provide support with pillars, with flanks, just with the works. Ballisters, let's have you focus on these. Hopefully we'll try and see a good ballister shot happen, but yeah, ooh, the Britannians are rather cocky with their high numbers, it seems. They're going to try and bring everything forward. Oh well. Legionaries, I want you to flank, but we're also getting a few pillars in. Just be a bit careful with them, lads, because we don't want them to go in the back of our own men's heads. Some of the cohorts are already charging forward, so you know what? Yeah, well, one town which is already routing. one, you withdraw now. The legionaries are here to take over for you. They're going to do your job now. Archer Auxilia, keep trying to take out the units they're keeping in reserve. Try and deal with them. And ballisters, I don't know what the ballisters are shooting at, but hopefully we're shooting at something decent. But look at all the arrows we're just sending out, and we're doing good now. We're starting to rout the British. Don't think we're doing as good a performance as we used to do against them in our first war, but we're still trying. Oh, whoa! Don't get too close. You're gonna get caught. Oh, it's too late for you. Should have brought. Right. I wanted to form a new battle line and reform before we went into another charge, but it looks like it's too late for us, and they're gonna not get flanked because the British are too thick to do that. Right, you guys get in there backs, start taking them out, because it looks like we're pushing our army into a full-on rout. So ballisters, you call it a day for now. Same goes for the archers. Don't want any friendly fires now, do we? So no more firing at will. We're just going to win this one through the strength of our lovely legionaries now. And they're doing a good job. These guys are capable of wiping out swordsmen. Swordsmen were able to give the Hastati and the Principes a run for their money. However, these guys are far better. Now they're running off. Well, actually, no. Do you want to come out now, General? You want to have a go at it? You want to have a go at it? Do you want to have a go at it? Come on, you can have a go at it. And he is retreating. There we go.
The army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Right. Let's mop up whatever's left now. Let's just do that. Let's just focus on mopping up. Mop up whatever's coming towards you. Don't bother chasing anything that's getting away from you, because they're faster than you. That's the unfortunate truth about it. We'll have a general go for whatever is furthest away. So go on, off you go. But yes. It was a good route. Did a good job at wearing them out with missiles, but I don't think the battle in a way didn't go kind of how I wanted it to. The legionaries were a bit too eager to get too deep into the battle lines, I will say that, but the Britons, well, I was expecting them to just basically take a defensive stance, but yeah, they surprised me by just going for a full-out hyper-aggression, and that really did cost the lives of a few good men in terms of town watch. And I'll just retreat the last few ones. Let's just have them withdraw. We don't need them here anymore. It's all up to the general and his Roman cavalry now. There we go. They're just riding her through. Roman cavalry kill without discrimination. Oh, they don't kill Romans, but you know, they give no quarter. Take out what you can, guys. Let's just finish them off. Don't get slowed down. Come on. They're escaping. They'll run back to Samara, Breva most likely, and get ready to hold me off there, because that is where I'm going to be heading. But good victory, guys. Good victory. You put in a jolly good effort. Oh, wait, there's a few stragglers. Get rid of them. Let's get rid of the stragglers. Guys, don't tire yourselves out. You don't need to wear yourselves out. General, you go for those. Roman cavalry, you go for those. Come on, well, not slow them down, but finish them off. And don't go the wrong way. Tards. Go that way. Come on, they're behind you and you're just... These guys have fucked up and they have ridden into an invisible wall. I don't know if they're trying to create a wall to prevent anyone from retreating through, but... Yeah, you're just looking a bit stupid right now, aren't you? Yeah, you fucked up there, Roman cavalry. You fucked up big time. Orders were not completed there. Orders were not completed. Orders were failed. Oh well. I'm actually looking at it. The stats were very well in my favour though. We deployed 515 men. Captain Vortigern deployed 581. However, out of that I have taken 423 kills. He only got 48, which means I have 475 men remaining. He has 158, so we are doing very, very good. Battle statistics, very, very good. The early legionary cohort, he's on 84, other one's on 80. Yeah, we're doing very good here. Very, very good. Strong start for this army, very strong start. I look forward to seeing what else they can do, but for now, you're going to keep up your march. You've got more mates coming to join you in this little battle against the Britannians in Europe, but for now, they're backing off. And they're actually backing off to Germania's superior, so right, they're not even going to reinforce their town. Oh well. Oh well. Whatever floats their boat, I guess. Just means the door is open for me to continue advancing, so that's what you're going to do. And Mr. Cornelius Murray, you make your way up there. Ugh, that was a bad cough. Now, we could use a spy support in this army, you know. Probably want to get into Samara, I believe, which is actually, ooh, big garrison. Oh well, big garrison means a big battle, so you know what, while we have the money, we get a new spy and replenish the Auxilia. Right, that's that done. And that's at the end of the turn, since we only now have 1 denarii to our name. I think the Senate is very proud at how well I manage my finances, but we'll go to the next turn, because, well, on the next turn we will be fighting the Battle of Numantia. And we're going to capture that settlement nicely. And oh, hello! Someone else is blockading the port. Oh, well, that means the Senate won't be mad at me, at least. That means, you know, they'll be like, oh, you pick your allies. Well, the Spanish are doing it for you. Well done, House of Bruti. Not Bruti. Well done, House of Julii. Initiative. Alright, let's go to the next turn. Right, even though the Germanians are... Oh, no, I failed the Senate mission, really? But someone else was blockading it for me. Whatever. But yeah, before we deal with the Germanians putting spies in my territory again, despite the fact they are basically effectively surrendering to us, it looks like we have a new betrothal. He's a garrison commander, and just at the ripe old age of 16, he's only just come of age, and he's a garrison commander. This guy must be doing well, or he's overly privileged. But this is Publius Mamilius, and he already has 2 command, and he's a good attacker, which means he gets a bonus when he's attacking. So it actually gives us a... If I use this guy on the offensive, this gives me a total of 4 command stars. Not too shabby. Right, you are in. You are in, and then I'm going to find out who you married and find out if it was a good decision or not. But you're only 16, so at least this time it won't be as weird as we've had with previous ones. But yeah, Senate failure, Senate hates me, oh dear dear. We also have another notification from him. In terms of money, we're up on money actually, good. One through looting, was it? We didn't make money through looting, we made 889 through other, so actually I think that was a little bit from looting, but... Subtract that, we actually still came through with a small profit, so you know what, we're still in it, we're still good. Senate offices were assigned. Right, how are we doing? We're doing okay. We've done better. I can still control the offices of Pontifex Maximus, thanks to Asinius Maxentius. Marcus the Gambler is now somehow consul, so I don't really want to know how that's going to work out. And oh look, there's rebels in Celtiberia. Nero Julius is now a praetor, so yeah, we've got some good things. Well, the Brutii now have someone in there, which is much to my annoyance. And the Scipii still have their guy. He's got promoted actually. Something tells me the Senate's trying to give me the elbow. What does the Senate think of me right now? Oh, actually the Senate really likes me, so why didn't they give me more offices? I mean, look at that. The few insecure and quite frankly, sadly deranged settlers who feel threatened by others' popularity now rate you as one of their chief problems. They envy your Alright, so I'm so popular that it's working against me. Though my standing among the plebeians could be better, but then it could be worse too. You are famous enough to be recognised, but not famous enough to be loved. Right, I'm seeing somewhat of a power shift here. Looks like the Republic is getting a bit annoyed at me. I mean, I wonder if the people will one day cry, "What's this Senate doing, disrupting the plans of House of Julii? We want an emperor, an emperor, an emperor. We don't want a Senate, we want an emperor." But now go, oh you, oh you. Oh gosh, you want little old me as your Roman emperor? Well, looks like some of my political wheels might be turning in the old city of Rome. And I think we know why they're fearing us. I've just been elected great strongest faction. That'll be thanks to 2 more conquests and wiping out the British at Belgica. So things are going in my order. We also have some other faction announcements. Marcellus Pennus got married. Herennius Cocceianus got a philosopher, +1 management, and retinue expands. Manius Julius now has a tribune of the plebs. That's brilliant. +1 influence and 20% bonus to my popularity with the people. Right, so I wonder if this new turn up is coming from Manius. Is he something of a people's person? I mean, he does have some good things going for him. He's publicly loyal, he likes a flutter, he's considered a benevolent ruler, despite something of a catamite, but he's still composed. But you know, he's been governing Segesta, which is like my lovely little peaceful town. Maybe this guy's bringing new ideas. But you know, political power must be used, whatever the source and wherever it's found. But that's good for us. Now, construction report, right, Lemonum now has a barracks. Alicia has some sewers going for it. Davery and Ibaracum got their shrines up, and also walls were repaired. Right, how are we doing up there now? How are we doing? We're doing better actually. Those temples are paying off dividends for us. We're bringing in some good public order. Public order is very good here, so I think we can happily sit tight with these garrisons. I do believe that whatever we have here is probably, something tells me that if I start really working on Europe now, well, the Britannians won't really make an attempt to try and take back their lands, so I think as it stands we are safe. However, Admiral Quintus, actually no, I can't move you just yet because you're going to be bringing up my portable governor. Well, actually no, we don't need him actually. You know what, portable governor? You're going to go and govern Lemonum a bit. That town could use a little bit of TLC, so you just go there and just do your thing, because that's what you do, Tiberius. You're something of a means to an end for me, but whatever it is you're doing it well. I mean, you keep saying you want to be a general. I mean, you'll be useful in controlling a garrison for me. Well, he is now subject to rumours, unfortunately, which has minused his influence. So I'm assuming this guy has had a few lovers too many, and something tells me Sammy Snake ain't as strong as he used to be. Recruitment report, Aretium now has an early legionary cohort. Londinium has Auxilia, contact Redonum, new spy. Right, new spy. Mr. Spy, who are you? Yes. Titus Marcinius, and he's 40 years old and he only has 1 stat, so this guy is not only gonna, well, he ain't gonna last long, and he ain't very good at his job, but hopefully he can get some experience by infiltrating Celtiberia for me. That would be very useful to me, so you get up there, get spying, because, you know, Secundus Lucilius is going to be on his way up to siege the town, and I want to have a preliminary report if this place is worth sieging. Oh look, hello there, other spy. You're going to meet Mr. Assassin.
Assassin ready.
What's
His life will end.
19%, and he's got absolutely loads of skill. Something tells me you'll fuck the mission up and die, so you know what, we won't bother. You could always practice on a rebel. Yeah. 70, right, I know it's only a rebel captain, so killing him is going to make no difference whatsoever, but oh well, it's practice. Watch as he messes it up. Go on, you're going to mess it up? No, you did it properly. He died. Then got replaced with a captain of an equally annoyingly name to pronounce, but, you know, actually got a trait increase out of him. Good, good, good. He's a cutthroat, +1 to his skill. Now, that is what I like to see. Oh, he's already up to, subterfuge is a tool this man can use, even though he makes occasional mistakes. I've got him up to 5 subterfuge now. So yeah, this guy's already doing good for me, so that's good out of him. Publius Mamilius, where are you based? You are based in Mediolanium. Good, good, good. That's a town that can provide you with an army. Right, for money's a little bit tight, so you're going to be on a bit of a budget army, unfortunately. It's going to be mostly made out of Auxilia. 5 Auxilia to be precise. Though, since I'm feeling generous, you get 2 Praetorian cohorts. Now, you can't say further than that. And I will chuck in a few light auxiliaries as an added super saver bonus. War declared by the House of Brutii is at war with Gaul. That makes no difference whatsoever, considering they ceasefire like a turn ago. We're seeing a few diplomats hanging around with the Germans, by the way. I wonder if everyone else is going to try and get a piece of their unsovereignty pie, but yeah, I won't bother talking to the ones at Loviska. We'll talk to whoever is in this town. I have a... not really good at remembering German towns, but yeah, why is that place called Domus Dulcis Domus? Not really a very good name for a town, and I mean, you could also cool place like Locus Gepidi. That's a cool name for a province, man. Locus Gothi. These are cool names for provinces, and then I get stupid sounding towns, but whatever. I didn't design this game, and I didn't design the Roman world, or I didn't design Latin. Right, where do we go next? Well, we have no money to spend, so we may as well just get things done in terms of armies. I'm going to hold off in Londinium until the Auxilia is all done up, and then that's when I'll start making a new move, because I've also got early legionary cohorts there, so it's going to be about 4 more turns until I consider leaving Londinium. But you know what, Admiral Quintus, you park up in Londinium, because trade is actually quite good in Londinium, so you know what, keep those Britons away from it, because I get the feeling they're just going to try and blockade it out of general pettiness. Couldn't you siege... You won't reach... Actually, this guy, he won't reach Samara Breather this turn, so that gives me the advantage in that I can get my spy in before any sieges happen. So you go there, and you never know, you might even get the attention of a few local Britons. We might get a few more to thin their ranks out, which will be most beneficial to me. But for now, we're going to be moving on to the main event of today. We are going to be sieging the town of Numantia. Oh look, more rebels. Now, last time we attacked this town, it was somewhat of a military humiliation for me. The Gauls held me off, or they did cheat. I will say that they did cheat big time. The reason, like, how they did cheat was, oh yeah, they spammed 4 entire chosen warlords at me. Well, this time I'm returning with a vengeance. We've got early legionary cohorts, we've got light auxilia, we've got town watch, and we've also most importantly got general auxilia, who have a bonus against cavalry. So hopefully we'll use a town watch to as bait. They'll take the bait, and then the auxiliaries can just move in and knock them out. Bit like how the town watch we used in the last battle. I mean, alright, I didn't purposely use them as bait. I just didn't expect the Britons to be so hyper aggressive. But you know, the town watch did a good thing at keeping the Britons distracted until the legionary cohorts could get in and do their thing. So you never know, we might see a repeat of this. But I ain't waiting 5 turns for this town to surrender. So you know what? I'm coming to you. I'm going to siege your town, and then I'm going to take over yo streets and then yo town. Numantia is going to fall, and with that, the last hope of a Gaul surviving falls. So that's giving me a good foothold in basically the Iberian Peninsula. That's a bonus. Let's assault. Alright, so once more man Dubarcrius of Bibrax stands against me, the ever so brave general who unfortunately outcommands Lentulus Sextus. Well, this is his first battle. Once more, yep, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 annoying warlords to deal with, but he has not made any effort to replenish what was left of his army. We've got some barbarian cavalry, some swordsmen, some war dogs, some skirmishers, some warband. Yeah, this guy isn't trying. He isn't trying. Come on, dude, you're supposed to replenish your men, but why do I get the feeling that this town is so bumfuck poor he can't even afford to replenish his men? Looks like you've come to an economic standstill, Gaul. Maybe you should have tried to have taken the province off of Spanish. I mean, they seem to have emptied out of Oscar recently, so, you know, you could have done that. But whatever, whatever. Ain't my beeswax why you're so terrible at this game. Well, it is in a way, because I've been ruining you for this entire campaign, but it ends here now. It ends here. It's time to get rid of you once and for all. You've been blight in this campaign, mapped with your horrible colours for a while. It's time to replace them with some nice Imperial Roman colours. How does red and black sound to you? It sounds much better than sour green and a rather distasteful red. You want Imperial red, not barbarian red. Ugh.
The Gauls fool themselves and think they are our equals or better. I think they had the stench of death about them. This is their last city, their last rat hole to hide in. Let them cower behind their walls, but it will do them no good. We have not come this far to turn back now. Harden your hearts. Put them all to the sword. This is our moment of triumph. They have been lulled into a false sense of security by a few feet of defensive wall, as if that will protect them. The count of our warriors will show you who is truly favored by the gods. It is not our foes. They are strong in cavalry, and this will require inventive thought today, as we lack enough spearmen to counter them. I fought and lost against these men, but it is not something that will happen again. Today, I take my revenge. Today, you taste the fruits of victory. By this time tomorrow, our sword arms will ache from overuse!
Right, once more, General, you're telling big porcupines. You did not lose to the Gauls. It was Appius who lost to the Gauls, and he lost his life to the Gauls. He could have said, my fellow comrade lost to these people, and I'm here to avenge him. You know, you haven't lost to these guys yet, so don't play your pity party games on me, boy. But this is their last stronghold, Numantia. Not as grandly developed as Auxilia or Londinium, but I guess this is all I get to deal with today. Well, at least it's better developed than Deva and Iberacum, so you know, we've got something. And also we have a bigger garrison to deal with. We have a few spots of resistance to deal with, and then the big clump. And, well, there's a nice big hill we can deploy on. That would be good for archers if I'd brought some. I mean, I do have light Auxilia, but yeah. I wish I'd brought some ballistas or something now. This would have been a perfect site for them, because archer Auxilia, man, they do have some good range on them, do they not? Alright, so how are we going to do this? Well, Town Watch are going to be attacking one wall. They're going to be backed up by the light Auxilia. And then the regular Auxilia will be attacking the other wall, backed up by the cohorts. So, Town Watch will take the hilly wall, because I said so, and that gate looks like a pain in the ass to hold. Mainly because, yeah, someone decided to put their house really, really close. And I can hear war dogs. You can actually hear the war dogs. They're just going woof, 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 woof. Yeah, listen. Go on, do it. Well, you can hear their horses, so you already know the Gauls are planning to spam everything. But right, we're going to put the Town Watch, and they're just going to assault this wall, because then we've got a more open area for us to fight into. Other Town Watch you can drop around, that's going to be carried by some Auxilia, who are going to willingly volunteer their services. Right, you guys go here, that's just nice. Actually, you know what, I want wider battle lines. Yeah, there we go. Just because we're fighting a lot of cavalry, we don't want them to all just charge into us. And skirmishers will be right behind them. I mean, not skirmishers, light Auxilia. So there we go, light Auxilia. And some of them are actually hiding in the long grass. Well, that's pretty clever, I guess. So those guys are there. So that's one side of the army deployment done. Now the main bit of army deployment. Well, one of the Auxilia will be pushing the main ram. So you go there, and you get ready to move up. Rest of our Auxilia will be right behind you, armed with their deadly horse-killing spears. And I don't know what my general was going on about, saying we don't have enough spears to counter them. I've brought 1 unit of Auxilia for every general, so yeah, maybe I didn't bring enough, but whatever. I mean, maybe if some clever clogs designer had decided to actually give Town Watch a bonus against cavalry, we wouldn't be in this situation, but whatevs, whatevs. Legionary cohorts, these guys are tougher, at least they can hold their own much better than Principes and that, so these guys will also be a valuable addition to the army. And General, you are right behind them, ready to do whatever I tell you to do. So, that's our deployments all sorted out, so 3, 2, 1, let's battle. Right, and let's get to Shauna Road quickly. So, we're going to start attacking the gate with your Auxilia. So, Auxilia Company, you start moving up, because they're moving around. Looks like they're keeping their warlords in one big clump, and they're going to go for the battle they're most likely to win. They're definitely going to be smart about this, because they're going to have to be clever if they want to win this battle. They've got their swords there as well to provide them with backup, so focus on this wall. Town Watch, you also advance towards the wall, get ready. Same goes for the light auxiliary. You need to be ready to start peppering with javelins, because that is going to be a vital way to really start getting control of these walls. Because, I mean, there we are. Those are the 4 guys we want dead right there. We need to kill each and every one of them in order to guarantee a victory here, because each one of these guys will be providing big time morale. But these guys are more well armoured than your average warlord. I mean, look at them. They've got proper chainmail, big spears, big shields. These guys ain't no laughing matter. That's what I'm saying. They ain't no laughing matter. These guys know what they're doing this time, and they do everything they can to win.
Have reached the gates with a battering ram.
Right. Legionary cohorts, you also begin your advance. Let's get you up there quickly, because I don't want to lose a load of Auxilia to some yeah, there are a lot of war dogs there. They're not going to last long. Their skirmishers are also ready to annoy us.
Now they must batter a way through.
Right, our other rams arrived, and yeah, you don't need to be a psychic to know what they're going to try, but hopefully the Town Watch, you never know, they might get a lucky kill, but most importantly, they're going to distract them, actually. That gives me time for my Auxilia to get into the city and get ready to take them out, so that's the thing we're doing. We're gonna keep him distracted, you know. I like to make these unintentional distraction tactics, but you know, I'm very intelligent, so yeah, shut up. Swordsmen are hyping up. They're gonna give a Town Watch a little bit of trouble, so hopefully the light Auxilia can do something. And those guys, well, those guys just aren't worth registering. They're gonna go down quickly. What we are thankful for today is that the Gauls are still very depleted, so that's gonna give me a big advantage. But this gate is about to give way, so Auxilia.
Our soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram has broken through the gate.
Right, Auxilia, do you want to push in and deal with them quickly? Get rid of those war doggies. You don't need to be scared of a dog, and also get rid of those skirmishers before they start getting kills. And the war dogs aren't even trying.
Thank gods! Our soldiers have done
We've
well
got
this
those.
day.
How is he
The walls
reacting?
are
He isn't
taken.
reacting. Alright, this is good. This is good. He's still more bothered about birds, which gives once the Auxilia take these guys out, this gives us the perfect opportunity to take his cavalry at the back. And he is moving, and he's moving in the perfect direction. He's moving in the correct direction. Good, 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 good. Auxilia, go up his bum. Right. Legionary cohort, I want you to move in. You're gonna be attacking the center of the city. You capture the plaza. We're gonna stress this guy out. I mean, he isn't a human. He's only an AI, so he doesn't have emotions and shit. But if this was a human player and I was doing all this shit, we'd be stressing him the fuck out. But I think he's going to be pulling, yeah, he's pulling the warlord back to the hill, actually. Right, Auxilia, where are you?
The gods have smiled at us today. The walls are broken.
Auxilia,
Our troops should be ordered forward.
Yes, alright, I know what I'm doing. I play this game a lot. I know what I'm doing. Auxilia, I've already scared them off with their javelins. Good one, Auxilia. Start bringing the Town Watch in. And also include these guys in the formation. Other Auxilia, by the way, you guys must be feeling very left out. You also get in there, the ones who were pushing the ram. I haven't even given them any new orders. But Auxilia, you get in there. Light Auxilia, Town Watch, you get in there. Light Auxilia, you throw your javelins if you see fit. Because it looks like he might be giving us a go at it. So you know what, Town Watch? Get rid of those weak pockets of infantry, because that's what we need to get rid of. And The generals are going to watch this with great interest. A lot of interest, actually. They're pulling back. I mean, he's just looking at all these town watch, and you'll be seeing them as easy kills. And this is good, because look, what's just coming up behind him now? The Auxilia are well on their way up. This is an opportunity that is as good as it gets. Right. Legionaries, I hope you're making your way up the hill. Other Auxilia, you need to be on these guys as well, because that's how we do it. The town watch are pushing them back, or at least they're not routing, but they're doing their best. It's just like, yeah, swordsmen do outclass town watch. However, we do have the advantage of big numbers. Auxilia, try and get some javelins over. They might give us a little helping hand, or try and get in on the flanks. That would be the most important. But right, what's the general doing? He's noticed us. Right, Auxilia, you are getting charged at, so get ready to take him out. Ooh, he's gone for a big charge, but come on, Auxilia, you can do this one. And they're breaking already. This is not going as I planned. Yeah. When you think about it, Roman spear units aren't exactly that great, right, Orcs? Legionary cohorts, you're having new orders. I want everything on those generals. That is what we've got to take out. That is our biggest threat there. Come on, Auxilia. You got to kill one of those generals at some point. If we can start knocking them out, we can start really thinning out their morale. How are the town watch doing? Some of them are already retreating. How are the Gauls doing this? How are they so good at keeping us out? Right. Legionary cohorts, you have been noticed and you have been marked for death. You need to do everything in your power to try and not die. Come on now. Lentulus Sextus, you need to come in as well. I might need you to get around the flanks, but come on. You guys are tough. You guys should be able to tank this. You guys should be able to kill him. I mean, look. He's right there and right for the killing. Go on, I'm watching you. Come on. No, come on. You could have killed him. Yet you chose not to. Come on, we've got him bogged down. That's what we got. That's the important thing. And looks like we've, yes, town watch. You've come through me at last, right? You've pushed those guys back. Quickly, get in the backs of them. I don't care how tired you are. You're running this one. Like Auxilia, you get up there as well. We need every last man killing these generals. That's what we need. We need every last man taking out, well, this. Because as it stands, I'm losing men. They are retreating, they are routing, they are breaking. And that's not keeping the Gauls happy. But town watch, if they can quickly peg it up here. I mean, they may arrive tired, but they might arrive just in the nick of time. Because, oh my god, it's becoming a military disaster here. Cohorts are breaking. They're breaking badly. I mean, fucking Gauls and their stupid warlord spam. No, seriously. You need to rally your men, General. Tell them they fight. They do not run away, they fight. Take him out, Lentulus. If that is your name. I don't care what your name is, just take him out. What is your name? Yeah, it is Lentulus. Well, take them out, Lentulus. I haven't seen one barbarian general die in this battle, and I want to see some die. Now! Oh, these town watch finally arrived, but they have not arrived in the nick of time. Those town watch are practically, they are brown bread, because they're just going to get stomped, but you never know, one of them might get lucky. Though I fucking doubt it, but they are tiring them out. And none of these cowardly legionary cohorts bothered to reform, but I assume most of them died. Another pain in my ass, and Lentulus Sextus is not doing well here. Come on! You are armoured Roman generals. You should be beating a smelly barbarian general. Come on, you can do it. Put your mind to it and he shall fall. Come on. Lentulus. It's a... Nice! That's one out. Right, who was that? That was Lucre. Lucre just ran out of Lucre. Get it? Rally the troops again. We need to keep rallying them. You come back, you cowards. So here comes your next target. Light Auxilia are on their way to try and provide some sort of resistance, where it's like we're banging our heads against a wall here. And you're not running... Oh, we're blocking them from running for it. You're not running for it, lads. You are going to stay there, and he's running off. I'm sorry, but this battle just looks like it's unwinnable at this point, and they're being charged by a warband, and those guys are Get out of skirmish mode, guys. You do not retreat from a single bloody warband. One quick sword to the chest and he's out. Go on, knock him out. Knock him out. Right, he's out, he's out, he's out. He's dealt with. And some more town watch have just come in as well. They've come in to have a go at it, but I mean, look at that. That is the wrong colour of blood I'm seeing. The Gauls are going to live another day. And actually we are. Pull out. Pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. We've lost this battle again. The Gauls are just... This is like watching Asterix and fucking Getafix just bloody coming to life here, except it's not fucking staged in bloody Brittany. It's bloody in some bumhole area of Spain. Anyone who is still in battle, you are to retreat. We're throwing this battle. We're throwing it. They win this round, though. We got one good thing out of it. One of their generals died. One of them died at least. But I hope you're happy with yourselves, you cheating cunts. I hope you're happy with yourselves. Ugh, maybe I have too much decorum when it comes to warfare. Oh well. I want everyone out of this battlefield now. We've lost this fight. We're gonna have to retreat to Lemurnum, replenish. We're gonna have to come back with fresh forces. Now I'm gonna have to come back with fresh tactics, because clearly what we did didn't work. I think it's time we hired a new assassin to maybe erase a few of these generals' bodyguards, and maybe we'll also get a spy who can do his damn job properly as well. I think that's what we also need. Maybe one who doesn't vibrate to death whenever I tell him to infiltrate a city. Now that would be something lovely for me to have. You win this round, Gauls, but I'll be back. What was it? No. I'll get you next time, gadget! Next time!
We are a resilient people.
Yes. Crushing defeat as well, and you know what? I completely accept that. That was an abysmal performance from my troops there. Fucking cheating Gauls as well. Only 74 kills to my name. The only consolation we have is that, as far as we know, the Spanish have deflected any attempts from Gaul to try and gain new territory. So as far as we know, the Gauls have no economy, so we need to order fresh Auxilia, and I mean lots of Auxilia, or just something, just anything that can stop them. Methinks Roman cavalry might be a good idea to bring to this one, since our general's bodyguard was the only one who could kill an enemy general, so I think we shall be bringing some general's bodyguard, and a few boys to push for rams, of course. But we can do so much better than that. But what are you going to do when all the Gauls want to do is cheat? And learn to obey before you command. Well, I know how to obey, and I know how to command. I just wish my men knew how... Don't retreat into Lusitania, by the way. Otherwise we get told off by the Senate. We're going to get told off by the Senate.
Depleted, sir.
And we also don't even have enough denarii to start funding a new army, so we're going to start paying for a new army next episode. Because as it stands, round 2 went to the Gauls as well, but round 3, third time's the charm, and that's what it will be. You live for another day, Celtiberia, but you'll fall one day, and you'll fall, and I will laugh at you, as the Gauls are wiped off the face of the earth. But that's all we have time for today. So next time, on Let's Play Rome Total War, we're going to start sieging Samara Breva, and hopefully that goes better. Hopefully we're not going to infiltrate that city and see if there's about 5 billion generals, bodyguards there, because I mean they are fucking chariots, but they're just as bad if not worse. But also on top of that, also we'll start harassing Germania Superior, and we have another new army being produced for us now. Seems to be getting good at producing armies. How are we doing with this army, by the way? I don't believe we checked on it this episode. It's doing good. We've still got a few turns left until Nero Gracchus will be out on the field, but when he's out on the field we will find something for him to do. However, that's where we shall be leaving this episode. So next time on Rome Total War, hopefully we'll finally get around to speaking to the Germanians and maybe arranging a protectorate ship for them. They're going to join the Cool Kids Club. And also we'll start nibbling away at British holdings in here. And we'll start preparing my ultimate revenge army to get third time will be the charm to destroy these oh so hated Gauls. I mean, be thankful you lived Lentulus Sextus, and be thankful you didn't pick up a negative trait from that as well. What mercenaries do we have, by the way? We have Spanish mercenaries, Balearic slingers, and the standard barbarian. But these guys might... Actually no, these guys actually don't get a bonus to cavalry. What about Spanish mercenaries? I think they're like the Hastati of Spain, so... Oh well, we'll find something. We'll find something. But that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. So I hope you've enjoyed me getting humiliated again in Celtiberia. They'll fall next time, though. They will fall next time. And we're also going to be keeping a close eye on what's happening in the Senate, since they seem to be liking me so much that they're getting a bit worried about it. I guess they don't like it when their pets become too popular now. But that's all for next episode, so I shall see you there, folks. I shall see you there. Goodbye.